Can I detect that at 2 feet deep with the mega coil? This is where I'm going to find out. I've got a geophysics tool. It's a spiky thing you shove into the ground. So I'm going to put that down to 2 feet. And then I'm going to see if I can get it down to a metre, but it might be doubtful because the ground's quite hard and compact here. In a field it might be a lot softer. But we're going to put it down to 2 feet. I'm just going to test an area with this just to make sure there's no services coming into the house. I know where the gas pipe is, but just in case there's any more, I can check with this first to make sure I'm not going to go through any vital service cables. Done a little bit of digging just to get some of the rubbish out of the soil. So I reckon about over here. Oh, that's it, a rock. Oh, can't put it there. What about this way? Oh, that's it, something hard as well. This is not going very well. What about here? Oh no! Last time I just tried this a minute ago, it worked. Right. Ah! Oh, that's 2 feet. I'll leave it in so I know where I am. Right, now I'm going to get another tool that I bought some time ago, and it's a giant corkscrew for digging large holes. Because there's no point in digging a huge hole if it turns out to be cack. So I've got a giant corkscrew. It's called a post hole digger, an auger. Auger? Does it say? A-U-G-E-R, auger, I think. So that should get me down 2 feet easy. Oh, come on. Oh, where was the hole? Ah, there it was. This would probably work better if I was in the field, cut a bit of turf off around it. Of course, here it's been compacted down for like, I don't know, 50, 60 years. So it's compacted here. So might be easy in the field, or I might just give up on using one of these. Right, I'm going to get me spade and dig down 2 feet. Right, you can see it's just reached the tape. Yes, I'm going to get fit doing this. So that's a 2 foot deep hole. You can see it plummeting down there. Right, let's go and get this this target. So there's my target. It's a little aluminium or aluminum pot with a bunch of coins and bits of bronzy bits, buttons, all sorts in there. I'm going to put that down the hole, and then I'm going to fire up the beast and start testing to see if I can detect it. Because we're near a bunch of houses here, so I'm hoping it's going to work. I've got the anti-EMI coil on there, so it should be alright. I tried this with the other coil, but it didn't work, too much interference. So I'm going to put that down there, and I'm going to wheel the big coil over it. Well, I've got it unplugged at the moment, but I've had to put the sensitivity down to 0 to 1, and the filter on 1, GDR on 2, frequency down to 1, because there is interference. And it's still detecting it. So I guess the field I must have been in the other day obviously didn't have anything in it at depth, which seems a bit odd. You know, I was finding plenty of horseshoes near the surface, bits of iron near the surface, but nothing like deeper. So I'm guessing that maybe hundreds of years ago there was less cultivated land, so you end up with less activity over that land. So the fields you want to really be looking at is cultivated fields, because they would have been cultivated for a long time. Well, most of my fields are pasture, but I've got some nice spots where there has been cultivation, So maybe next time I need to go over some cultivated land. Anyway, less waffling. I'll show you with the coil. Funny how it seems to get it on the back edge though. Let's turn the sensitivity up. Yeah, got past it. That have to do. See how that signal was quite soft? Well, there's a spade there. You see, now that'll scream. So anything like horseshoes near the surface, it will scream, and the other signals will be softer. Now it's getting that pop there, look. Spade, pot of coins. What I need to do really is go over fields that have been cultivated. Because all the other fields that I've been over, all I've been finding is horseshoes, but they're not a cultivated field. So the next time I go out with it, I'll go over a cultivated field and we'll see what we find, because it's definitely detecting it, that pot 2 foot, and it screams on the spade near the surface. So anything like a horseshoe, it's going to scream near the surface, and anything deeper, it'll be a softer sound, obviously, like just like the way metal detectors work anyway. So that's what I'll do. So I'm not going detecting today. I'm having another day off, and just I want to get this going. I want to find some epic relics for you. So what I think I need to do is I need to find some fields where cultivation has happened for over 1,000 years, and there's a few. Now I've got some Roman fields where I've dug down 1.5 foot and found a layer, literally a layer of Roman pottery and all sorts of interesting finds. So the fields I've been testing on probably do not have like mega deep targets. So I need to go on fields where there has been some kind of, I don't know, Roman Iron Age activity, and I think that's the key. That's why I've not been finding much up till now. What do you think? If you think I'm right, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to give me some advice, give me a thumbs up and a comment below. Anyway, cheers!